Daily routine. English listening practice.
Hello, welcome to the deep dive. Today, we are doing something very special.
Yes. Usually, well, we look at big ideas. We look at history or science.
But today, we look at something you do every single day. We are talking about your life. We are talking about your daily routine.
It sounds simple, right? You sleep, you eat, you go to work.
Right. But do you know the exact English words for these actions? Many students use the wrong words. They say things like, I open my eyes or I go out of bed.
But native speakers do not say that. There is a secret code. There are specific words that make you sound natural.
And that is our mission today. We want to teach you these words. We want to help you sound like a native speaker.
I am here to help. Think of me as your personal dictionary, but a fun dictionary.
Exactly. I will talk about my day, and you will give us the perfect English words. So, listener, are you ready? Let's dive in.
Let's start at the very beginning. The sun comes up. How does your day start?
Well, it starts with a struggle. It is 7 in the morning, and I hear a terrible noise.
This is our first lesson. You do not just hear a noise. You set the alarm the night before.
I set the alarm.
Yes, that noise is the alarm ringing. When you hear it, two things happen. First, you wake up.
Wake up. That just means I am not sleeping anymore.
Exactly. You open your eyes, your brain is active, but you are still in your bed. This is very different from the next verb. The next verb is get up.
Get up.
To get up means you physically leave the bed. You stand on the floor.
Oh, I see. This is a very important difference. I often wake up at 7, but I do not get up until much later.
You stay in bed. What do you do when the alarm rings?
I reach out my hand, and I hit the button on the clock to stop the noise.
You press the snooze button. This is a very common habit. It stops the alarm for a few minutes, then it rings again.
I know it is bad for me. It confuses the brain. But I do it anyway. I press the snooze button 5 times.
Wow, that is a lot. But eventually, you must stop the noise completely. You turn off the alarm, and then you get out of bed.
Right, so I am out of bed. I am standing up. I usually move very fast in the morning. I go straight to the bathroom.
The bathroom has its own routine. First, you wash your body. You have a shower. Note that we use the word have. You have a shower. You can also say take a shower.
Have a shower. Take a shower. Okay. After the shower, I dry myself. Then I clean my teeth.
In English, we say you brush your teeth. We use the verb brush.
Brush your teeth. Got it. After that, I am clean. Now I need clothes. I put on my clothes.
The simple way to say this is you get dressed.
Get dressed. That is a useful phrase. It covers everything. Shirt, pants, socks.
Yes, you get dressed. But what about your head?
I look in the mirror. My hair and everywhere. It looks crazy.
You need to fix it. If you have long hair, you brush your hair. You use a hairbrush. But if you have short hair, you use a comb. A comb is the small plastic tool. You comb your hair.
I comb my hair. And for many people, there's one more step in the bathroom.
Yes. Many people put makeup on, lipstick, powder. We say put on. You put makeup on.
I do not put makeup on, but I do need something else. I need energy. I feel very tired. I walk to the kitchen.
The kitchen is the heart of the morning routine. You need fuel. The most common action here is to have a cup of coffee.
Have a cup of coffee.
Yes. Notice again, we use have. This gives you energy to start the day.
I cannot think without my coffee. And food. I am very hungry.
So you make breakfast. Make means you cook or prepare it. Maybe you make toast. While you eat, you are having breakfast.
Having breakfast. I like to be busy while I eat. I look at the news on my phone.
The classic phrase for this is read the newspaper. You read the newspaper to learn about the world.
Okay, let's think about where we are. We have woken up. We have gotten dressed. We've had breakfast.
The relaxing part of the morning is over?
Yes. Now the hard work begins. We have to leave the house.
It is time for the commute. This is the travel from your home to your office. How do you go to work?
I am lucky I own a car.
So?
I use my car.
To be specific, you drive to work.
Drive to work.
Mm-hmm.
But some people do not have a car. They live in the city. Parking is too hard.
They have other options. They can take a taxi, but this is expensive.
What else?
They can take a train. This is very common in big cities.
What about the bus? Can I say take the bus?
You can say take the bus, but our source gives us some funny advice here.
Oh, what does the source say?
It says never take the bus.
Really?
Why not?
I like the bus.
The source says the bus is too slow. It stops too often. If you want to be on time, do not take the bus.
That is funny. But good advice. Being late for work is bad. So we travel, we arrive, we walk into the office.
What is your first task?
I sit at my desk, I look at my computer screen. It is full of messages from other people.
This is very normal. You check your emails, you look to see who messaged you, then you must reply.
Reply. That means to answer them.
Yes, you write back. But here is a tip. You do not always reply immediately. Sometimes you read it, think about it, and reply later.
That is smart. My problem is not the emails, though. It is the paper.
The paper.
Yes. My desk is covered in paper. Reports, notes, letters. It is a big mess.
You need a system. You need to file your papers.
File my papers.
This means you take the paper and put it in a folder. You put it in the correct place. You must organize your files.
Organize my files. If I do that, I can find them again later. If I do not, I will lose them.
Exactly. Organization is key. But work is not just paper and computers. You must talk to your manager.
Yes, my manager asks me a lot of questions.
You report to the boss. You talk to them and tell them what you are doing. Sometimes talking is not enough. You must write a document for the boss to read.
Write a document. And I have to talk to other people too.
You make telephone calls, and if you need to talk to many people at the same time, you organize a meeting.
I do not like meetings. They are so long. Everyone sits in a room and talks, but nothing happens.
Meetings are a big part of the office routine, but they can be exhausting.
Very exhausting. Drive to work, check emails, report to the boss, organize meetings. I need a break. I need rest and food.
In English, there are specific names for work breaks. In the middle of the morning, around 10 o'clock, you might have morning tea.
Morning tea. Do I drink tea and stop working?
You can drink tea or coffee, but often people are too busy. They continue to work on the computer during morning tea.
That is not a real break.
True, the real break is later. Most people have lunch at 1 o'clock. This is the big meal of the day for workers.
And after lunch, the day is still long.
In the afternoon, around 3 o'clock, there is afternoon tea. This is a nice tradition. People stop working. They talk to friends at work. They might eat a piece of cake.
I love cake. But sometimes my day is crazy. I have too many meetings. I do not stop to eat.
This is dangerous. When you do not eat, we say you skip meals. If you work through 1 o'clock, you skip lunch.
Skip meals. That is not healthy. The body needs fuel. But buying food is expensive.
If you buy food from a shop and bring it back to the office, you get a takeaway. Or if you sit at a table in a restaurant, you are eating out.
Both cost money. I prefer to bring my food from home. On Sunday, I spent hours in the kitchen.
This is a very smart strategy. You cook a big batch.
Took a big batch.
A batch means a large amount of food. You cook enough for 5 days, then you freeze it.
Freeze it, like ice.
Yes. You put it in the freezer, it stays cold and safe. Then you take 1 meal to work each day.
That is very organized. My friend is not organized. Sometimes he eats at 2 in the afternoon. Sometimes he eats at midnight.
We have a phrase for that. We say his meal habits are all over the place.
All over the place. I like that phrase. It means chaotic. No pattern.
Yes. Completely disordered.
Okay, let's look at the clock. It is 5 o'clock. The workday is ending.
Finally, the standard phrase is finish work and then go home.
Finish work. But I do not always leave at 5 o'clock.
Sometimes you must work extra hours. You do overtime. You stay late.
Stay late. But eventually I leave. I go home. And this is my favorite moment. I walk through my front door.
How do you feel?
I'm dead tired. I cannot move. I fall heavily onto the furniture.
You want to relax immediately. You crash on the sofa. Crash is a great word here. It means you fall down because you have no energy. You can also say you chill out on the sofa.
Crash on the sofa. I crash. Then I pick up the remote control.
You watch television, or specifically you watch the news. Many people like to see what happened in the world while they were at work.
I wish I could just watch television. But my house is not a hotel. I have jobs to do at home.
We call these domestic jobs chores. Even after work, you must do chores. You are hungry, so you must cook dinner or make dinner.
Yes, I make dinner. And after I eat, the plates are dirty.
You must wash the dishes. Use hot water and soap. And look at the bin. It is full of trash. You must take the rubbish out.
Take the rubbish out. It never ends. And I have a dog. He is looking at me. He wants food.
You must feed the dog. If you have a cat, you feed the cat.
And for people with children, the evening is even more busy.
Yes. Parents must check that the children do their homework.
Do their homework. Schoolwork at home.
And before the children sleep, parents must tell them to go to the bathroom.
Wow. The relaxing evening sounds like more work than the office.
That is why we love the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, the routine changes.
I love the weekend. No office.
What do? Do you stay inside?
Sometimes. I have two choices.
You can stay at home. This means you do not go anywhere. Or you can go out with friends.
If I want to see my friends, I have to call them. We have to decide a time and a place.
Exactly. You arrange something, you make a plan.
But the weekend is not just for fun. Remember the chores.
Oh no, Saturday morning.
Saturday's often for the big jobs.
You do the housework. This means cleaning the floors, dusting, making the house look nice. You also have no food left in the kitchen.
So I go grocery shopping. I
Yeah.
go to the supermarket.
Yes. And your clothes from the week are dirty.
I have a big pile of dirty shirts.
You do the washing. You put the clothes in the machine. When they are clean and wet, you must hang the clothes out. You put them outside in the sun to dry.
Hang the clothes out. I also have a garden, so I have jobs outside. The plants are thirsty.
You must water the garden. Maybe your car is dirty, so you wash the car.
And if I have an important meeting on Monday, my shoes are dirty.
You must shine your shoes. Make them look new again.
My weekend problem is not chores, actually. It is my neighbors. I live in an apartment. My neighbors play very loud music.
That is annoying. You might fight with the neighbor or argue with the neighbor. This means you speak angrily to them.
I get very angry. I want to do something bad to them.
And our source material has a funny suggestion here.
What does the source say?
It says you might seek vengeance.
Seek vengeance. That sounds like a movie.
It means revenge. You do something bad back to them. For example, maybe you annoy their dogs.
Seek vengeance. I do not recommend that.
Hmm.
It is better to just ignore them. Put on your own headphones. Listen to your own music.
But first, you must recharge your cell phone. If the battery is empty, it is useless.
Recharge my cell phone. Plug it into the wall.
You might also need to synchronize your iPod to get new music.
Speaking of music, where do you get it?
You must be careful. You should not illegally download music and films. You should pay money for them.
Good rule. Okay, we have survived the morning, the workday, the evening chores, and the weekend. Now, I want to talk about my favorite topic.
What is that?
Sleep. Sleep is wonderful, but we are all different.
Very true. There are two clear names for the different types of people. Are you a morning person?
Absolutely not. I hate the morning. I am energetic at night.
If you wake up early and feel happy, you are a morning person. But if you like the night and you stay up late, you are a night owl.
A night owl. An owl is a bird that is awake at night.
Yes, you are a night owl.
I am definitely a night owl.
Hmm.
This is why the morning is so hard for me. When the alarm rings, I move very slowly.
We say you struggle to get moving. It is a fight against your own body.
Struggle to get moving, yes. Because I am tired, sometimes in the afternoon I need to sleep for 20 minutes.
A short sleep in the day, you take a nap. This can help you survive until the evening.
Take a nap. I love a good nap.
Mm.
But eventually the long day ends. It is 11 at night. It is time to close down the house.
There is a final routine to end the day. First, you must think about safety. You lock the door.
Lock the door. Keep the house safe.
Then you turn off the lights. The house is dark.
Turn off the lights. Then I change my clothes. I put on soft clothes.
You get into pajamas. These are comfortable clothes for sleeping. Then you go to bed.
Go to bed. I lie down. And finally,
You close your eyes. And you fall asleep. The routine is finished.
fall asleep. Until the alarm rings again.
It is a cycle. Round and round we go. But now you have the exact words to describe it.
Yes. Today we learned a lot. We learned the difference between waking up and getting up.
We learned about filing papers, skipping meals, and crashing on the sofa.
These words are simple, but they are powerful. They help you tell the story of your daily life.
Exactly. They are the secret code.
So, to you, the listener, we have a question for you to think about.
Yes. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
And when you get home from work, do you do the housework immediately or do you crash on the sofa?
Think about your own answers and try to say them using the English words we practiced today.
And here's one final thought for you, a little philosophical question. Does your daily routine control you? Or do you control your routine?
That is a great question.
If you change your routine, maybe you change your whole life. Think about that today. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
Have a wonderful day.
See you next time.